to bad relationships. And so God, I'm expecting you to do me. I'm expecting to get good from you, but I've been giving you bad. You see what I'm saying? But when you start giving God what he wants in the kingdom, he's going to give you what he promised. I need y'all to get this. Come on, you got to know what voice is talking to you. Do you not know that God is speaking to you in dreams? God is speaking to you through visions. Do you not know God will speak to you through music, through the television, through reading a book, through a man and woman of God? God can speak to you through a picture. Yes. Why do you think I got all these pictures up here? Because God is saying, I'm coming in like a lion. I'm coming in with a sword and a shield. I'm going to destroy the enemy of darkness. I'm coming in with a fire to burn up the wickedness. I'm coming in with my throne, letting you know that the king lives within you. That's it. Why do you think you got all these prophetic pictures? Because God is speaking through them. Well, I ain't heard God say nothing. You ain't heard because you listened to the wrong voice. God is speaking. Go back to Exodus 19. Let's look at verse 17. Because when you look at verse 17, we talk about the children of Israel. Come on, because we don't want to be like them. He said, then Moses brought the people from the camp to meet with God. See, he took them to a place of prayer. He said, then Moses brought the people from the camp to meet God, and they stood at the foot of the mountain. The mountain represents a place of prayer. Mount Sinai was wrapped in smoke, for the Lord descended upon it in fire. I told you God is a spirit. So while they was in a place of prayer outside, a smoke came down. The smoke that came down, God was in the smoke. You got to understand that when you in prayer, God begin to come down. You may not see him, but if you have your eyes closed, you're going to say, ooh, I feel different. It's the presence of God. When you open up your mouth, listen to this, write this down. When you are a human and you begin to speak the word of God, say God shows up. God shows up. As a human being, when you open up your mouth and you start speaking the word of God, God instantly shows up. You don't need no three-way. You don't need nobody to come on, pull me in. You don't need nobody. I need something. I don't care if you're a sinner. I don't care if you're a prostitute out there on the street. When they begin to call on the name of the Lord and say, Lord, I need you to bring me out of this mess, God gonna show up for the prostitute. That's it. See, I told you it ain't in your feelings. When you begin to open up your mouth and speak your word, speak his word, you are building an altar to God. Yeah. Even though like this is an altar at church, when you in your bedroom and you start praying, you are building the altar. Check this out. If you in your bedroom and you speaking negative, you speaking doubt, you speaking unbelief, you are building an altar to the devil. What I'm trying to show you is that your words is building whatever that you need. My Lord. And whatever you speaking is going to show who's going to come. So if I'm at work and they made me mad and I'm kicked over the desk and I'm calling folks all kind of names, I have now built up an altar to the devil at my job. And guess what that altar going to do? It's going to bring more negativism. It's going to bring more people complaining. It's going to be bringing more people coming around me because that's a place that I built up an altar to the devil. See, we got to go to those places where we have spoken negative and we got to say, God, I tear down this altar. This altar that I built up to the devil, this altar that I built up to the enemy, I got to tear down these altars that I built up in my children's room. I got to build up this altar that I built up in my marriage. I got to build up this altar that I spoke in my church. I got to tear down these negative words that I spoke out of my mouth, and I ask you to forgive me because I've been listening to a demonic voice. My Lord. You got to think about it. We got some work to do. All our lives, we grew up in homes where they were cussing and acting a fool. We so used to building up altars to the devil because we grew up in that kind of household. But see, if you want your bloodline to change, somebody got to change it. And it first going to change by you. Somebody got to make a decision to say, I'm going to help my family.